to make a bowl cozy. I've never made one, so why don't you grab your stuff and we will get started. And let me just get my chat going. And hi, Paula, how you doing? Let me get my chat going and then I can see what everybody is saying. I just got to find it. Hi, Donna. Got to find it. Here it is. Hi, Donna. Now I got to turn my volume down on here. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me. It's time to make a bowl cozy. You guys interested? Hi, Kim. Yeah, I went on and scheduled this morning, so I don't know. Hi, Ian. Thank you for joining me. Did anybody out there get a notification? I'm just curious if you got notifications. And I also put it in my community tab, which should come up in your notifications too. So I'm just curious if you could you did. Okay. You guys did. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I got on here late. I know I said 2 o'clock, but then I had some problems. So I had to get rid of that one and anyway, just start a fresh one. Okay, Julie says she got two. One worked and one didn't. Yeah, I had to ended up just deleting that first one because it wouldn't come up. Hi, Jim. All right, I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hi, Paula. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Donna. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Kay. Hi, Nita. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Kim. Hi, Netta. Hi, Pauline. Hello, Tiffany. Julie. Shelley. Linda. Nancy. Ian. Linda Price. Hi, Joe. Hi, Lisa. Oh, did she? Okay. Well, thank you, Becca, for saying I was going live. Hi, Linda. Hi, Nellie. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Amy. Boy, we have a lot of Lindas in here. Hi, Linda. Faust. Okay. Did I miss anybody? Okay. Oh, you are. Crystal is in the middle of making bow cozies, and I'd like to see how you make them. Well, this should be interesting then. Hi, June. All right. Did I say hi to Jim? Jim. Okay, Teresa, bow cozies are. All right. Scrunchions? Well, I don't know if I have an easy way or not. We're going to find out. I don't think it's going to be very hard. It can't be very hard. So, hi, Susan. Wow, thank you. Hi, Becca. Um, Hi, Cheryl. Okay. Hi, Tammy. Okay, no, nobody ever see. I'm sorry, Tammy. Well, I see you now, honey. I see you now. Okay, so for this bow cozy, You're going to need two 10-inch prints of fabric. And you can have them be two different colors if you want, or the same. And you can use layer cake if you want to. You can use whatever fabric you want, or you can use Christmas fabric. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Christmas fabric. So I got all my Christmas fabric out, and I was just trying to pick out which ones to do. Now, the other thing you're going to need is some 100% cotton batting. And everything you use is going to have to be 100% cotton, okay? Especially if you want to put it in the microwave. They also make a product called Wrap and Zap, which is 100% cotton, but yeah, no scrim. Thank you, Kim. But I don't have the Wrap and Zap. I do have cotton batting that doesn't have scrim. You know, and I don't know why they do the scrim with polyester. That doesn't make any sense to me. You can't say it's 100% batting or cotton on the batting if it's got polyester scrim in it. But whatever. Okay. So let me just say that again now. You're going to need two 10-inch squares of fabric, two 10-inch squares of batting. Get your rotary cutter, get a marking device. You can use a water-soluble pen or a friction pen. I'm going to use a friction pen. Now, you could use different batting if you weren't going to put them in the microwave, okay? But, you know, I would try to mark the outside of it somehow, like with a label. If you were going to use something, some batting that couldn't go in the microwave, like just as a reminder, put a little tab on there or something that says, don't microwave, especially if you're going to give it to somebody else. So, all right. The other thing I am going to use is I'm going to use a 9014 needle. And I put a fresh needle in my sewing machine. I'm doing a little bit bigger needle because we're going to go through a lot of layers. Because I'm using this size needle, I'm going to use a 40 weight thread in my machine in the top. And it's also cotton. So 40 weight is a little heavier. So that should be okay with this 9014 needle, okay? And this is the needle I'm using. Put a fresh needle in if you can. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here. First of all, I'm going to pick out some fabric. I'm going to have a drink first. Grab something to drink, and let's make this. Now, I did get a Bowl Cozy ruler in the sew sampler box, but I'm not going to use that. I'm just going to do it my way. All right, so let's pick out some fabric. I have all my Christmas fabric sitting here. Here's some of it. And then I have another great big container over here full of Christmas fabric. But I was thinking about using this. I got this from So Yeah a few weeks ago. And it says, Traditions Continues #2. It's Henry Glass and Company. And I hope it's 100% cotton. Doesn't really say on there, I don't think. But anyway, I think I'm going to use this. because it's gray, so it won't show up any spillage all that bad. And it's cute. So I'm going to use this on the outside and the inside. I thought about using this will be cute too. So I might do some in that. And I also have this really pretty one here. That's a possibility. So I'm going to move all these out of my way. And I'll just put it over here. And this is my other Christmas fabric. And I make these Christmas ornaments too. You guys make those? This one is a magnet. And this is a canning jar lid. And this is a half of a styrofoam ball. And you cut it in half. And then you glue it down to this. And then you can put this magnet on your refrigerator. Isn't that cute? That one turned out really nice. And I have this one too. That I made. That one. This is really fun to do. When you're just sitting around, you know, in the evening, you need a lot of needles or pins though. All right, I'll move this one over there. Okay. So, got your fabric, got what you need. So I'll cut out a couple of 10-inch squares out of this. I'm going to have to move you guys over a little bit. All right, let's see if there's any questions first. Let's see. I need to bring somebody on so they can read comments for me. Hi, Judy. Oh, thanks, Becca. It's all right. I was having problems anyway. It's not like that's my first technical difficulty, that's for sure. But we've had plenty. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Rolene. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Let's see. Hi, Tracy. You followed So Becca over? Great. Glad you're here. Kim says bowl cozies are easy. She made them for each of her girls, and she loves them. They love them. Oh, I'm thinking the next quilt I do is going to be a churn dash. I really like that block, Paula. Okay, let's see. Okay. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you for the thumbs up. Hi, June Hansen. How are you doing? Yeah, I know it's to help hold the fibers together, but I would think that they would use cotton to do that. Right, they make it to do quiltable at 10-inch or less, actually. Some of them you can do like 3-inch. Oh, okay. Warm and Natural says not to use their 100% cotton and bowl cozies. Okay. Oh, really, Shelley? That's interesting. She said she worked for Warm Company a long time ago. It was originally made for Roman shades called Warm Windows. I'll be darned. I did not know that. You love that template, Becca? Have you tried it yet? Well, I'll try not to be too loud, Tiffany, if you want to take a nap. Oh, thank you, said Pretty Fabric. All right, there's a lot going on. I don't think I can keep up with the chat. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't feel too bad. I don't feel too bad. All right. I really want to make these bowl cozies. All right, here we go. I'm going to cut a 10-inch, two 10 inches. Let's do it. I can hear my cat downstairs crying. He doesn't like to be left alone. All right, cut this piece out at 11. That should give me a couple. And I'll just put that there for now. Flip that over. Let's see, line this up. So is anybody going to try this with me? Or are you going to wait and see how it turns out first? I wouldn't blame you for waiting. That's for sure. I think it's time for a new blade. I need a new blade. All right. This has really cute, oh shoot. I lost the word. Look at the little tracks. So I cut it off big so I can use it in something. Put it with all my other ones. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I hope this isn't too difficult. If it is, then I might try that ruler I got. Okay, two. This is going to be for a small bowl. And if you want to make it for a larger bowl, then so like this would probably be for like a 6-inch diameter bowl. If you're gonna want it bigger than that, then you could do if you have an 8-inch bowl, do like a 12-inch square fabric and batting. If you have a 12-inch bowl, do like 15 inches. And then you would also change the darting. So we're just going to do the small one first. And also the other thing I did was I brought up a couple of bowls so I can kind of see how they're going to work. So these are this is the typical bowl that I use. And then I have this other bowl that I use a lot for soup. So I'll probably have to adjust. Yeah, I definitely would need more fabric. So I'd probably do like the 12-inch square for that bowl. but I think it'll work fine for this bowl. Yeah. So I'm going to make it for this bowl. And then the next one I make, I'll make for this bowl. Okay. So I got my two of those. And now I'm going to do some batting. Let's see. I have a piece over here. I forgot to grab it. Okay. You need two of these, 2 pieces of batting. I'm going to use a square up ruler for that. And this is just batting out of my scraps. See, I do need a new blade in that. So, have you guys been saying what you're working on in the chat? I'll take a look at it in just a minute. I should have had this ready, but it was kind of a last minute thing on what I was thinking about doing, I guess. Or I just didn't get up here in time. I need to fix that. All right. 10. Close enough. All right. So then we are going to take one of those, one of these, one of these. And you are going to put the batting on the wrong side of the fabric. Okay. And you can pin that together if you want, or you can use binder clips. I'm just going to use a couple of binder clips, just so it doesn't slide. Okay, and then I'll do this other one too. This doesn't look like it's not quite. I don't think I measured right. Okay, wrong side. Wrong sides together. And if it's not quite right, you can always trim it up afterwards. I should have used my square up ruler with the fabric instead of using the lines on my mat. And then you're going to quilt these, and you're going to, I need to line this back up better, go from corner to corner with a straight line this way and a straight line that way. If you want more quilting on it, go ahead. But you need at least to do the corners from here to there and there to there. So make an X. You need at least that much. Or you could do like straight line quilting this way and that way. That'd be okay too. All right. I'll bring my chair over here. Sit down for a minute. See what you guys are saying. Hi, Angela. How are you today? Yes, I said that earlier, Mary. Wrap and zap because it doesn't have scrim. That's right, but I don't have any wrap and scrap. And I'm not going to put these in the microwave. These are just going to be for me for now. Let's see. Shelley says cotton was not strong enough for the purpose of making Roman shades. They started marketing Mormon Natural as quilting batting around 2000. They have since created battings with quilters that quilters wanted. Okay. So my great-grandmother and my great-grandfather were sheep ranchers or farmers, whatever. They had sheep. And her and the other ladies in the community used to go along the fence line where there was barbed wire, and they would collect all of the cotton off of the fence. Go on. Go on. Sorry about that. She does that every time too. And then they would use that in the quilts. And I actually had one of those quilts that her and she called them the old maids. And they would, stuff that, I don't know how they did it, but that quilt was really sensitive. It was just, falling apart, as you can well imagine. It took a lot to just keep it intact, and the cotton would just come out, and it was a real mess. But I was able to fix it for the most part. Hi, Marla. How are you doing? Oh no. Tiffany says a bird just seriously crashed into the house behind me while I was sitting out here in the sun for a few minutes. Oh no, is the bird okay? Can we see the table, please? Can we see the table, please? What table? The cutting table? Did I do it already? Hi, Marie. Kim has 4,863 other projects. That's a lot. Oh, my goodness. Yes, salvage. That was the word I was looking for. Thank you. It was cute, wasn't it? Let's see. Okay. So, hi, Pat. How are you doing? Oh, use my salvages for mug rugs. That's a good idea. Susan is sewing mask for new co-workers. Okay. A lot of people have already made these bow cozies, so you guys should be doing the video. Hi, Vicki. Hello, Joyce Baker. Hello, BP. If you use Wrap and Zap, you still use 2 layers. So one for each of your 10-inch squares. Marla does use Warm and Natural on her cozies, and she does put them in the microwave. Okay. And you haven't had any problem, I'm guessing. Hello, Nancy Gus. I might be saying hi to you again if I are, because I can't remember who I said hi to and who I haven't. Hi, Gia. How are you doing? Coming from wine country. Oh, in Lodi. Yeah, I know where that is. Been there. Oh, I have to go back up here and read this other comment. I'm working on a fire truck quilt for my grandson. It finishes at 50 by 60 and has 750 pieces. Oh my goodness. So it looks like Lego blocks made into fire trucks. Oh, that is going to be so cute. Put a picture in the Facebook group. I'll put the Facebook group down in the comments after the video. I'd love to see it. Or maybe Tiffany can put it in the chat for me. Does my, yes, my messenger does still work on my old phone. Why, can you see it? I'm using my old phone to record. Uh-oh. Vicky's working on putting up her Christmas stuff. I can't, oh, I'm using, Tiffany, I'm using my old phone. Oh, you'll read comments for me? Okay. Okay. Call me back again and I'll answer it with this one. Do it again. Okay. Hello, Tiffany. Okay. I'll turn this up so they can hear you. You want to talk?
Hello, everybody.
All right. I don't know if it's very loud, but I'll put you by the mic.
Okay, where did you end up?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, Kim had some decorations done, got her tree done. Vicky blew a fuse on her tree. Scrunch says, does anyone else wait till Christmas Eve to put their tree up, or is it just me?
Is the video still recording?
Alright, what was I at? June says she has laundry to do for the rest. She got tired, but Heather Grinson here saying hey hey.
Hi, Heather.
June says I did mine as well as I haven't had any problems. She's probably talking about the 40s, cotton for the bulk of it.
Okay.
Technically, Theta says going to the phone to watch.
Okay.
Ellen says she needs to learn how to make the bowl poses.
Okay.
She
One.
says she got her tree up, not decorating until after the 6th, though. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie. I'm going to hold on a second, Tiff. I'm going to draw a line from corner to corner both ways, this way and this way. And I'm just going to use my friction pen here. I forgot to tell you to do that, so you might have to take your pins or your clips out. So that's kind of a long distance to try to sew a straight line. But if you don't want your line straight, you could just do a wiggly line. That'd work too. So draw a line. Okay, Tiffany.
Okay, I'm pulling it up on the computer to make this easier. All right. Rolling says you are still going. It says you're still recording. Everyone's saying you're still recording.
Okay.
Which now I can see you are.
Yeah, the when you called me, it came up on the phone that I'm recording on too, so I didn't know if it got messed up or not.
No.
And they probably can't hear you because I can't turn that other phone up very loud, so. All right, so that one's ready. Now I'll do this.
Sure. Ask them. Can they hear me?
Pardon?
I said ask them if they can hear me.
Oh, can you guys hear Tiffany?
Yeah, it's not hearing me. Oh wait, that's fine. I'll read them to you.
Yeah, and my earphones are downstairs, so.
Someone says they can kind of hear me. It doesn't matter. I'm reading them anyway. Just keep working.
I could put you closer to the mic, but if I did that, then I couldn't hear you. But I'll try.
Nah,
Okay.
no worries. All right.
You sure you feel up to doing that? I know you have a headache.
I am sitting in front of the computer with my head on an ice pack. We're good.
Oh, gee whiz. All right. Here we go. Now put those clips back on there.
All right. Kim says her tree is an original aluminum from 1960, and she put antique ornaments on it from her childhood, as well as snowflakes her mom picked out the year before she passed.
Nice. Okay.
Ellen is asking you what kind of long arm quilting machine do you have?
That is a Unique. Grace Unique long arm. Oh, I gotta fix my foot pedal. Okay, here we go. I hope this isn't too noisy.
Yes, Nancy, she is using plain batting. I don't know if they can hear me, but yeah.
Yes, I'm using cotton batting, but it does have scrim on it. So some people say that's okay. It still works in the microwave. I'm not planning on putting it in the microwave. Typically, they use a product called Wrap and Zap, but I don't have any Wrap and Zap, so I'm just going to try this.
Marlene can hear me. She's saying scrim has the potential to cause a fire, and I was going to say yes, it does.
Right. Could cause a fire. Yep. Or it could melt. That's the other thing. I would see it melting before it caught fire, you know. I think it would just melt.
Scott caught a shirt on fire in our microwave before.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay, there's one done.
Nancy Lavature says, cool, thanks. She's made them before, but it's been a long time, and her son wants some for Christmas.
Okay. Cool.
And Nancy Gus says she uses Warm and Natural with no problem for 3 years.
Okay. I wonder how much scrim that has. If it's less scrim or if it's... I'd have to look.
Well, Shelley Clark says the polyester scrim won't art and spark in the microwave, but it can get hot and melt if you leave it too long.
Okay. Well, and usually if you're using these in the microwave, you're trying to heat up like a bowl of soup or something, or maybe macaroni, mac and cheese. So I would think, you know, it's going to get hot. Like I usually put it on like 1, but my microwave gets pretty hot. It's like a 1100 microwave. And so it heats up fast. So I do like a minute and then I stir and then I do another minute. But the other thing is I use a plastic cover that I put over my bowls. You know, it's a food cover because soup always splatters. And I don't want my bowl cozies getting soup all over them. So I'm not going to put these in the microwave. I'm not planning on it. So it'll just come out of the microwave and then I'll put them in the bowl cozy. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, here I'm going to sew the next one. If anybody needs me to repeat the supplies that you need, let me know and I'll repeat it. I'm definitely going to have to square these up, but that's okay. Batting always shifts when you do it like this with your fabric. If you don't use some sort of adhesive or pin it. And I'm also wishing I would have used red thread. Maybe in the next one. Okay, so I got both of those done. Any questions, Tiffany?
Well, Shelley says that there is a tater bake batting as well that works in the microwave. And then I was responding to why Scott put a shirt in the microwave.
Oh, okay. Why did he put it?
Trying to dry it.
Oh.
He wanted to try to dry it like a dryer.
Really?
Yep. He thought it would work because he says people put washcloths in the microwave all the time. I said washcloths are 100% cotton.
Yeah, and they're just heating them up for whatever reason, right?
Yep. And then Rolene says, even Wrap and Zap says to use the microwave in 2-minute intervals with a max of 6 minutes. So even Wrap and Zap is probably not 100% microwave safe, so I guess it wouldn't matter.
Right. Okay, next thing we're going to do. Well, I guess you could experiment with it, you know. Try it out.
If you have a junky microwave, try them all out.
Yeah, try them all out. And, you know, I don't think I'm going to square these up. My batting kind of smushed out, and my batting is hanging out away from my fabric, and I don't want it to be like that, so I'm going to cut that extra off.
Brenda Foley came in.
Hi, Brenda. Thanks for joining us. It got up to like 55 here today. It was really nice out.
Good.
Yeah.
I could tell by listening to you on the phone versus watching the video, and it's literally like, I don't know, 18 to 19 seconds behind.
Yeah. They're all like that.
Brenda just finished putting binding on her hubby's quilt.
Okay. I got to close this.
Nita says.
Go ahead.
Nita says she thinks the whole idea behind the bowl cozy is to keep the already heated bowl of the stuff warm while protecting your hands from the heat of said stuff. We don't heat hot pads before using them. Exactly, Nita.
That's right.
MJ is here also saying hello.
Hi, MJ. I'll be right back. I had to close the door because my husband has the TV blaring down there. Could you guys hear it?
Nope.
All right,
Kim
so
says it's supposed to be 68 for her tomorrow and 72 Thursday. The temps are really weird. That's in Missouri. Marla says she's had snow off and on all day in Ohio with whiteout twice. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Shelley says microwave heats by making molecules in liquid move faster. Cotton batting is dry. I would use the bowl cozy as a cover after microwaving your meal first. Cordula Price is here.
Hi, how are you doing? What's the name?
Marie is Cordula.
Cordula?
Yeah, Cordula.
Okay, hi. Okay, now I am going to fold this in half. You know what? I think I'm going to do another line because when you fold this in half like that, it wants to bunch up right here. So I'm going to do another line here and here on both of those. So since we're doing a 10-inch, this will probably be like 5-inch. So I'll just measure 5 inches in to the center.
Deborah Hunter is here. She says, hello, first time here.
Hi, Deborah Hunter. How are you doing? Thanks for joining us. We have our good friend Tiffany reading comments for me. And I don't know if you can hear her or not, but I can hear her.
It helps at least.
All right, so I'm going to do those. So I highly recommend that because when you fold this, that fabric bunches up like that, and that's just going to mess you up. You don't, because you got to cut that, sew that, all that. Definitely, I would just go ahead and make another line. It doesn't take that much longer. And let's see, it is 3. I might have to do a part 2.
Well, that's why I'm reading comments for you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Do you have Scott reading comments for you tonight?
Yep.
Okay. And if you ever need me to do it, just let me know.
Yep. I could probably even bring you in by video. You know that, right?
Right, I
how to do
know.
it
That would be
exactly.
cool.
I don't know how to do it exactly. I'll figure it out someday, though.
Okay. All right, I'm going to sew these lines real quick.
Make sure you tell them exactly what lines you're sewing.
Pardon me?
Tell them exactly what lines you're
Okay,
sewing.
I'm going to sew these lines here that I just drew from this end to this side, and then this one to this one. I already did the corner to corner. Now I'm going to go from side to side on both of these. And this is going to smash the batting down some more, so it looks like I'm probably going to have to do a little more trimming. That's all right. Okay, that one's done. Now I'll do this one. I already did the corner to corners, so I'm going to do the side to side on this one. And then we can do our darts.
Brenda's saying that you can't trust the person it's gifted to not to put it in the microwave.
This is true. Yeah, this is going to be for me because this is the first one I've made.
Crystal says she did all those same lines too for hers.
Okay. All right.
Rolene says she stitches hers after turning it right side out so that the layers stay together.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you could still do it afterwards too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cordula is saying it is her first time there too, but here also, by the way.
All right, so now I'm going to fold these in half. And I am going to want to fold them in half so that the batting side is facing you. So you're going to draw on the batting side, which is going to be a little difficult to do. And for this 6-inch diameter bowl, you're going to want to do 1 inch away from the folded edge. Measure 1 inch. And then, so 1 inch in and 2 inches, mark 2 inches down into the bowl.
Brenda said she made her granddaughter a pellet stuffed frog and her dad stuck it in the microwave and she said it caught fire.
Oh no. And then from my 1 inch to my 2 inch, I'm going to draw a line, straight line. And that's where I'm going to sew. Can you guys see that well enough?
I can see it fine from my screen, but I'm on a computer.
All right, and then I'm going to do that on both sides. And I'm just going to go ahead and pin this down so it doesn't slip on me.
So you're putting the drawn line in the folded side, right?
Right. The drawn line is in the folded side. So here's the fold. Here's the outside of the fabric. And I'm here going towards the outside. I'm going to measure 1 inch. And then I'll make a little mark here. And then from the fold here down towards the middle of the bowl, I'm going to measure and mark it 2 inches. And then I'm going to go from my 1 inch mark to my 2 inch mark both on the outside of the fabric and draw a line. And that's going to be my stitch line. And what we're doing is we're creating the darts. All right.
Cordula says she loves her bowl cozy, uses it every day. Shelly says we don't use bowl cozies at her house. She expects people to eat at the table. I'm mean. Marla said, oops, where did it go? She didn't do it at all, only corner to corner. Bernie is here. Hi, Bernie.
I'm going to use a regular pen because that friction pen is dissolving for some reason.
Susan is here. She says it's fun seeing all the same people that are on Eric's, Becca's, Teresa's, and Tiffany's channels during chat.
Hi, Bernie. Okay, now I'm going to sew from on that line that I just drew, making the darts. And I'm going to back stitch that because I feel like it. And same thing over here on the other side. I'm going to back stitch that other one up here. Okay, then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut off that extra fabric there on the outside of the line towards the fold. And I would just do like 1/8 of an inch.
Grace Clear is here. She says, first time here. Hope everyone enjoyed. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too. All right, now take
She's been on my channel.
Yeah. Take those pins out, and now you're going to fold the bowl the opposite way. So your darts are going to meet up in the middle right there. So go ahead and clip those so that way you stay centered. And you could go ahead and pin your corners here. And I'm talking about the opposite side of the fold. So the raw edges. Okay, now what I did for this other dart, you're going to do the same thing for the other side. So you are going to go one from the fold and 1 inch, make a mark.
Tony Conaway is here saying hi, everybody.
Tony?
Yep.
Hi, Tony. And then 2 inches down. And then you're going to draw a line from the 1 inch down to the 2 inch. Draw a straight line. And then do the same thing on the other end. 1 inch in. 2 inches down. And then draw a line from each mark to the other mark. Straight line. And that's going to be your stitch line. And I'm going to back stitch right there. And then do the other side. What I should have done was had one already partly made, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to cut this one off to about 1/8 of an inch. Both of
Susan
them.
says she took the king-size quilt top that she made for her son, plus the batting and backing to her long-arm quilter. It feels so good to get that done.
Cool. Okay, now it should look like that.
Looks like a half of a bowl cozy.
Yeah, or if you turn it inside out like that, or it could be a hat.
Oh, yeah. Styling. All right, so now do we repeat this process on the next one too?
Yep, you repeat that whole process on the next one.
All right, get to sewing, woman.
Yeah, exactly. How much time we got?
It's 4:38 for me, so I have 15. I have to start getting ready in about 10 minutes.
Okay. So let's hurry up and get that done. 1 inch, then 2 inch. And then straight across. I forgot. I got to hold those together. They want to slide apart. One inch.
So for everyone's just talking to each other and to me.
Okay.
So you can keep teaching.
All right. And 2 inches down. And my line, straight line. It's pretty hard to write on batting. Okay, here we go. Do my sew line. Do my other one. Cut those off. Leave about 1/8 of an inch. Now we're going to do the other side. Line those centers up. Clip those. Line your corners up. Okay, got those now. Do the same thing. 1 inch out towards the raw edge from the folded edge. Two inches down toward, so that's from the raw edge into the center, towards the center. Now you have those marks. Draw a straight line from your mark to your mark. Do it on the other side also. 1
So
inch.
wait, do you have a ruler, the specific bowl cozy ruler too?
Yeah.
And you're not using it for this?
No, I haven't tried it yet.
Oh.
So I wanted to try it first before I want to try it this like old-fashioned way first. What I would call an old-fashioned way. And then try it with the ruler and see if what way is better. So I can compare the two. What do they think? The people who have the ruler, do they like the ruler better?
Earlier, there some people said they liked it further up in the chat.
Okay.
Ellen is leaving because she's falling asleep, so she's saying good night. She's almost at 300 subscribers, so she knows what, you all know what that means, is what she said. Drawing.
Oh my goodness. A bird just hit the window.
Wow, you had one too?
Yeah, and then another bird came along and was pecking on it, like he was trying to wake him up or something. And then
Bird CPR.
And then then he saw me looking, and so he picked him up in his talons and flew off. And it
wow, must have been a big bird.
Well, it looked like a bluebird, and they shouldn't even be here right now. That was weird. I'm going to look real quick and see if he's still out there.
Can they, when you come back over, they want to see what the ruler actually looks like.
Okay. Yeah, the bird is gone. Maybe he's going to eat him or something. It's by Creative Grids. And it looks like it rounds the corners. So it helps you, see, here's where the darts would be. So you'd find the center of your fold that goes in that corner. Yeah, fold.
Henthorn says she likes the template, will help mark the darts more easily.
Okay.
Bernie says when in Maine a year ago, she helped make these for a church bazaar, and then pandemic hit.
So I started out with a 10-inch piece of fabric in batting, and that ruler says to use 11-inch. All right.
Okay, well, while you're sewing that, I'm going to start getting ready, but I'll still be on the chat with you.
All right.
I just have to carry everything around. That's all.
Okay, those are all done. Now what you're going to do is put the fabric sides together. All right. And then you're going to sew all the way around. Now I'm going to line up my darts so that they're centered. And I'm also going to fold the fold it one way and one the other way. And I'll just use that clippy. I might use a pen. All right. And so I'm just going to go all the way around, and I'm going to clip the darted sections here. There we go. And then I'm going to pin the corners.
I'll read more in a second. I'm trying to set my up.
Oh, there goes the ambulance. Huh. Hope they're not sending the ambulance up for the birds.
Yeah, it's a set one.
All right. Now,
I'm going to read a couple comments while you're doing that.
after you get all of the parts together, make sure and pin or clip. Do something because you need to keep it together for sure. I can see that already. Otherwise, it's really slippery. You want to leave like 3 inches or 2.5, maybe 2.5 to
25
opening right here. So I'm just going to sew all the way around, and I'm going to do like 1/4 inch all the way around. I'm going to try and do that really quick.
All right.
Go slow over, go really slow over your darts. That way you won't break your needle. Shouldn't break your needle on that. I mean, it's only 4 layers, but.
No. Yes. All right, where was I in the comments? Yes. Heather said, birdie is food, circle of life. Kim said her husband always said if the bird hit the window, there was going to be a death in the family. Never saw it fail, unfortunately. Ooh. Linda says, if that what keeps you going, being pushing ahead some, but not too much good for you. Oh yeah, Linda. Bernie said we made these like you archery, so they still have not had a bazaar. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that word correctly, I guess. Brenda says she always heard if the bird gets in the house. Oh, that's even probably a worse thing because she put ...
Yeah, I thought it was.
Says she uses tons of clips.
Yeah.
Crystal says she used a 90 needle for that part. That's what
Yeah.
Teresa has in there.
I have a 90-14.
And Bernie's telling Kim she sure hopes not that bird flying into the house thing doesn't mean death.
I thought it was if a bird comes in the house. So that's the one I'm going to go with.
If a bird hits the window, that means they thought they were flying at another birdie.
Right. That hasn't happened in a long time because that. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to try and turn this inside out, but I'm going to clip these corners off.
All right, well, we're at the 10-minute mark. So.
Okay, thank you. You can go if you want to, Tiffany.
No, I'm having a...
All right. Okay, let's turn this inside out. I don't think I made enough room, but we'll try it. I think this is going to be the difficult part.
So far, there's no other comments coming through. Oh, our Fred Meyer store used in the rafters.
Yeah, I've seen
Those
that
are
before.
super
Like
good.
our D and D&B ranch store, they always had birds in the store too.
Scruncheon says if a bird hits your window, it means that your windows are too clean.
Right.
Brenda says he may have been chased by the other bird.
Right.
Yeah, they were feeding on each other. And
Yeah,
I'm
because
staring
then that
at-
other bird jumped on him, so.
I'm staring at probably like 40 quail, maybe 7 doves, and I don't know, 3 or 4 pigeons, all getting along together, eating the bread we threw out for them to eat.
Yeah.
And one of these quails is so fat, I like really want to go get the BB gun and just call it dinner.
Okay. I would definitely leave a little bit bigger of a hole than what I did because that was really hard. Okay, then you just poke all those out. Now you could go ahead and go around and do like an 1/8 of an inch seam all around your outside.
Nancy wants to know, can you do this like a quilt and just bind it so you don't have to turn it out?
Yeah, I don't know why not. You sure could.
Yeah, because you would just stretch the corners that are bent
Right.
down in to put the binding on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you would, well,
definitely dinner.
also you would put the battings together, or, you know, instead of doing the fabric, 2 fabrics together. Wow, look at that. There it is. All right, the only thing I have left to do now is sew this opening. But I think you guys can figure that out. So,
You have a few seconds. Top stitch it real quick.
huh? Top stitch it real quick? All right. Well, I don't want to run into your time.
Oh, you'll be fine.
All right.
Becca says it's a genius idea. She'd rather bind it than turn it.
Yeah, I might try binding it. The next one. My batting tried to fall down there. There. Now what I would probably go ahead and do is finish that stitch all the way around, but I would iron this out first. You know, kind of roll that in your fingers and get that seam out. And then if you sew that, it's going to put a top stitch in there. It's going to make that a little stiffer. But that's pretty good. I mean, it's staying up. Let's put a bowl in there and see what it looks like. There. Cute. I like it.
Bernie says her local quilt shop has pre-cut foam forms for these bowl cozies.
Yeah.
Julie says, very nice live, Teresa. Thank you.
Yep. Here's the big bowl.
Cordula says, thank you. Crystal says, perfect. Kim says, awesome.
So for this bowl, because it's tapered up so high, I would make those darts like maybe 1.5 inches instead of a 1 inch. You know what I mean?
So 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches?
Yeah. Like I was 1 inch to 2 inch. For this bowl, I think I'd go 1.5 to 2.5. Maybe. Or to 2. 1.5 to 2. That would hold it up better. And you could still use a 10-inch square. One of the reasons why I went with a 10-inch square is so if you have a layer cake that you didn't use all those squares and you have extra layer cakes, that you could use that 10-inch square, that layer cake, for this project. So, but if you're going to use this ruler, you need 11-inch square fabric. Okay? So, all right. Well, if there isn't any questions.
But I can see.
Hi,
Bernie
Grace.
says she wished she had brought one home with her. Now she needs to go make some.
I think it's pretty easy, and the more you do it, I think the faster it'll be. But the next one I do, I'm gonna try doing binding. See how that goes.
That might work.
Yeah. Okay, well, you guys.
Right, I'm hanging this up now.
Okay, thanks, Tiffany.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate it. And we'll see you over at your channel. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much, Tiffany, for reading the chat. I really, really, really appreciate that. And thank you, Denise. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. So I will see you guys next Sunday at 2 o'clock, or maybe before. I might come on live during the week and do another. I would like to start doing a few more Christmas project type things. And so maybe sometime during the week, I'll come on and do some pot holders or something. So, oh, thank you, Becca. I really appreciate that. Yes, pop on over to Tiffany's channel and we'll visit over there. Okay. Love you guys. Take care. Bye. Now I have to figure out how to stop it. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.